Well, as the clock ticks down on 2023, there are a lot of good reasons to carve out some time to look at your finances.
Not just to prepare for tax season, but also to look back at how well you fared financially this year. Here's Local 4 business editor Rod Maloney and his merry band of certified financial planners offering up their expertise right here, free of charge.
So as the end of the year nears, a lot of people are now in that place where they're in that holiday debt bubble, trying to figure out how they're going to pay for all of this, and they start in a deficit posture going into the new year. So what do you do in order to be able to help yourself? Well, there are two things certified financial planner Rick Kaler, my friend, says. You want to review and rebalance.
So I think this is a pretty critical thing to do, to get all of those expenses, see where all the expenditures have been, see what your income has been, and then contrast that against your goals. What would we like to have happen? And this is a great New Year's activity to do.
Now, a lot of us job hop these days, which often means you may have one or more old 401ks or other qualified retirement accounts just sitting out there not doing much. Nationally known personal finance writer Brian O'Connor says you need to take control now.
Go back, get all those accounts and consolidate them. Roll them into an IRA, which can be cheaper, and you can have a much greater selection of investments, or roll them into your new employer's plan.
You need to ask your employer if they allow these kinds of rollovers, and always remember, you do not want to cash out your plans and take a check unless that is what you need to do. If you do that, though, you're going to pay 10% in penalty and also have to pay the income tax, which can be a major jolt to your financial life by pushing you into the next higher tax bracket. If you mean to do a rollover, make certain it is a rollover with a proper financial company, bank, or credit union. And as we get to the end of the year, you'll recall 2023 went well on Wall Street. And if your retirement plan did well, great. But certified financial planner and CEO of Cultivate Financial Wellness, Julie Quick, says rebalancing is a must.
So if we started our portfolio with, a wonderful, for example, 60% stock, 40% bonds allocation, by the end of the year, it could look a lot higher, maybe 70 or 80% stock and less bonds. And so your moderate portfolio is much more aggressive.
What this means is you can't just set it and forget it. A lot of people wonder, well, how do you do all of this, manage it well, and get good advice? Well, my advice on this is that you find yourself what's known as a fee-only certified financial planner. That's a person who will sit down with you, look at your situation, give you some ideas, but only charge you an hourly rate. And you can find fee-only certified financial planners right here in Michigan. I'll post a list of them on clickondetroit.com. In downtown Detroit, Rod Maloney, Local 4.